what I tell my first year self is to just get out in the town and explore. I think it's always nice to just find different places and meet new people.
I guess the advice that I would give is to attend more talks, more panel discussions that happen on campus. I think I got a chance to do more of that in my 4th year, and I would have liked to have sustainably done that through the 4 years that I was here. And I would also say it's all gonna be fine. Like at the end of it, everything's gonna be good. You'll declare your majors, you'll know what you're doing, sort of, but not really. And that's an okay place to be at.
Don't stress too much about homework. Don't stress too much about school, and like really go have fun and like go experience Grinnell and like all the stuff Grinnell has to offer with your friends.
Take a break every now and then mentally, because that's okay. And maybe I didn't necessarily think that my first year, but being able to kind of sit back and be like, we're good, life's good.
I would tell my first year self, just go for it, do the things that you want to do and want to put your energy into, be kind, try lots of new things, and have fun.
If you wanted to take any project on and you're thinking of, oh, I don't have funding for this and I don't know how to do this, I would say keep looking for options, because Grinnell has so many ways to get funding, like from Center for Humanities, or you can reach out to like the different student orgs which have their own budgets. So I just would say, like, don't ever let like anything stop you if you ever have a project, especially funding. I'm sure that if you like reach out to people, that there will be people who would be able to fund you, even professors. So don't let that be like a stop for you. Yeah.
I will tell my first year self that you haven't met the right people yet, but you will. So trust the process.
I would really say to embrace the atypical. Like during COVID, everyone, especially me, was so pissed off that I wasn't getting the typical college experience, that I wasn't at college. And I got that typical college experience my second year and decided that's not for me. So really just like embracing what's weird, what's strange, and figuring out what actually you want to do with your college experience, and not what the movies say or your parents say that you should do.
I would say to be intentional about the things that you pursue in life, whether it be passions or a career or just anything you enjoy doing.
Take a gap year.
I would tell my first year self to be careful who you take advice from, because not everyone has the same mindsets of you, and just because they're telling you advice doesn't mean you have to take it.
I think I would tell my first year self to sort of let go of, the obligation in high school to like always be perfect grades, get perfect grades, that perfectionist mindset, and lean more into like growth and learning rather than results based, such as grades. I think that would be my advice. I also would advise my first year self to really take advantage of Grinnell's extracurriculars or events, because to be frank, you only get busier from here on out, right? So first year is, I think, a great way to get introduced to those aspects of Grinnell that, as the years go on, you'll find that you want to join, and yet you have so much work,
I personally want to tell y'all to just like chill out. I know it's really stressful going into college, but just like going into high school or just like going into anything else that you're doing, don't be lax, but it'll work out. Whatever you're planning on doing, whatever dreams you have, you're making steps for it already. So just let the process happen. Don't stress too much.
Show up to stuff, regardless of whether or not you have any experience or you think you belong there, because it typically pans out pretty well. I think there are a few things that I wish that I'd done that for and didn't, until a lot later, and then I got involved, and it was a lot of fun.
What I wish I knew as a first year is just to trust myself, to trust my instincts, whether that's in social situations or in general, just to believe more in myself, because it is going to work out in all friends of life. It's just going to work out, and there's no reason to stress so much. So I just tell myself to believe in myself a little bit more.